Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel once again. If it's the first time here, my name is Gigo and today we are back at the Kumasi Project. In our last episode we started with the block works for the ground floor and also for the first floor for the apartment that the owner is building, right? So if it's your first time seeing this Kumasi Project, this is the episode 4, right? So you still have to see episode 1, 2 and 3. So if you go to my playlist, you will see the name, which is we've named this project the Kumasi Project because it is in Kumasi and the owner is building an apartment, right, which is for investment. It is a 2-bedroom apartment at the right hand side of the plot, and then the other half of the plot the owner is also using it to build her personal project, right? So this is the investment we'll be sharing here. You can do a lot on a one plot, right? So you just imagine you living in one structure and making money off one. After 10 years, I believe you have enough money and enough time to go build your big dream house, right? So that is the structure you see at the other side. So in our previous video, as I said, we started with the block work, right? And this is how far the guys are moving with this particular project. We are taking our time to do it. It's not in a hurry, but gradual process. You see the progress, right? So the carpenter is here to do the boarding for the pillars.
This is Kumasi Project. It has been laid up to the lintel level. And the second project is going on. It has been laid up to the level and it will go up to making a gutter on it, and it will be an secret roofing. So first floor has been done and continuation laying the blocks. The project has been going on. Now this is the level of the building. Then coastside. Up to the lintel. And the carpenters are working on it for the pillars.
So that's God bless for you with the update of the block work so far. Like I said earlier on, it's a gradual process and we are making progress with this project. So, they've laid a course to the lintel level. So then the carpenter has to come in and put in the columns, right, which will support the blocks. We'll bind them together to give them strength, right? In my previous video, I explained why you should get your iron rods ready for the pillars, or let me say the columns, I mean, before you even start with the block works, right? It's advisable to at least before they get to the windows level, you should be able to install your iron rods because I mean, at this level of the structure, it is not on the ground anymore. There can be wind at night, right? Heavy wind or rain, which might break these blocks down, and it will cost you extra money to maybe buy more blocks and also pay the workers again to do the same job. You still even have to pay them to clean up, right? I mean, when everything goes down, they have to clean up before working. I mean, these are all costs which you can avoid. That's why here at Gigo Production Group we work in team, right? So you can see that still block laying is going on, but I mean the guys have they're still benders, which is I mean he and his team has already come to install the iron rods already, and then we have the carpenter here also, we're boarding the pillars so that they will cast it. So you have three artisans working at the same time. And I mean, you're not going to find this anywhere, having different artisans working together peacefully. I mean, as a client, you don't have to be calling, client to come on site and who is there, who is not there, and then they are fighting each other. I mean, you manage your own production group, right, on your own project, right? So you can see this is the update coming up. The house is taking shape gradually. And with the system that we're working with, I mean, you can see both structures are the same level, lintel level. So that means that we have to do decking on one, and then the other one is time for roofing. But we first have to put some lintel beams on, do the hidden gutters before the roofing sheet comes, right? So I mean, if you see the first episode, you saw how we did the decking, which you've seen for this particular project. That's what FO has to do for the other one, which is on your right hand side, right? So if you have your project and I mean you're at the lintel level, you have your estimate for the decking and you think it is expensive, especially at the wood side, FO is renting wood, right? So you can give FO a call, he will come and take measurement, give you an estimate for the wood. You can decide to buy 30% of the wood for yourself, and then you rent 70% because you always need wood at the site sometimes. So you can call FO for all carpentry works.
Now we have completed the lay, so it remain a few carpentry work to do. If God, if God willing, by tomorrow we'll complete it.
So this is the update after all the concrete casting is done. Beautiful work done by God Bless and his team. I mean, Mr. Brother Sammy is behind, this project. He's the one managing the guys, to do the right thing. And I mean, you can see the results of, the block laid and also the concrete casting of this project. So talking about block works, if you are building in Greater Accra, right, especially around Afienya, Dowenya, Temakom 25, Pram Pram, Chopoli, Dawa, and you need a supplier, right? Someone who you can trust that will supply you with building materials. Mr. Kwete is our guy. I mean, if you've been following us for some time, you know he has been our supplier for the channel, right? So if you need cement, sand, stone, blocks, just call Mr. Kwete and he will sort you out. Anywhere in Greater Accra, he will do the delivery for you, right? So, I mean, this is the progress for today. Hopefully, in our next episode, IFO will start his part of the work, and then, I mean, we will see some changes of this particular project. So, stay tuned for the Kumasi Project episode 5 loading soon. So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. and I will see you in my next episode.